साथ में हाथों में हाथ दे सोचेंगे बाद में बाकी है जो भी बचा हम दोनों को चढ़ा नशा और मुझे पता तेरे दिल में मैंने हले ली है सारी जगह आजा साथ में गाए अब लेके मजा डिंग डांग डिंग
Did you underestimate whacking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Who's gonna practice? Cool. Good job, guys.
Guys, can we all tell Kumari Kumari, Suraj, a big thank you, please.
Yeah.
When did you start whacking?
Ooh. 15 years ago.
Oh, damn.
Right? Who was scared? Who said they want to be a dancer and they didn't?
I think internally we all want it. Our parents have beat that down. They're like, no.
You work hard enough, you can do anything.
But you, yeah, like if you do what your parents ask, do what your parents ask, obviously, and then have a secret dance life. But work just as hard on your secret dance life so you can prove to them, look, I can make money, I can be okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because my mom wasn't having it either. But then once I started earning money, she was like, are you stretching? Are you taking vitamins? So they come around if you prove it. You know, perform as much as you can. Go to New York and take as many classes as you can, because it'll help on a professional level, because it'll probably frustrate you and probably discourage you just a little, but also encourage you like, oh, I gotta do more. Does that make sense? So that's a good thing. And it's always like this. You love yourself, you hate yourself. So just be honest with yourself and enjoy the ride. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, not every day I wake up, I feel fabulous. That's just life. But if you're really committed to what you're doing and you're really passionate about what you're doing, then it'll make a difference. Like, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now if I gave up. And I have many opportunities to give up and many reasons to give up. But then at the end of the day, it's what I love. And I couldn't see myself not doing what I love. Whatever your passion is, just be really disciplined with it and really work on it and love it, and then bring it into something amazing. And then your parents will be like, yes, it's famous.
What's the hardest part about what you do?
What I do as an artist?
Yes.
Consistency. I think that's the hardest part, because no one else is cheering you on but you. Truly. I mean, you got people who are like, yeah, good job, but no one really gets out of bed but you. It's a lot. So consistency, I think, is the hardest part. That's a good question.
What's the coolest thing you've ever performed for?
I think Dance Plus is one of them. And then whenever I'm in Hyderabad, I get to go teach at the orphanages. Aww. And I think like the joy in that moment is probably my coolest place I've ever performed for, if that makes sense. Because it's like, you know, little kids who have nothing and they appreciate everything. I made my decision when I was a kid that I wanted to learn as many dance styles as I could in my lifetime. So now I'm over 13 dance languages that I've learned. And it just keeps going, because Bollywaack actually was a creation of me wanting to connect more with my roots. So my dad's Punjabi and I wanted to understand myself more, if that makes sense. So a good way for me to do that was through music, art, dance, food. Whacking was one of the last street dance styles that I learned. And I was super tomboy. I was at a b-boy event and I saw this girl, she was really girly. And I was like, ooh, I want to do that. And she was doing it. And she was like, oh, you gotta go to New York and train with this guy named Brian Green. I was like, okay, cool.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Guy.
Yes. So he's my Guruji. So I went to take his class and I drugged my brother with me too. And we were in class and my brother's like, this is gay. I was like, yeah. And he was like, this is what mom does. I was like, yeah. So both my parents used to be rock stars pretty much. And they would disco era, 70s, 80s, fly, everything. So I always wanted to be like my mom and my dad. And when my mom would have a couple of too many drinks and a family function, she would start doing this, because it's a basic 70s groove, if that makes sense. So once my brother said that in class, I was like, that's it, I'm doing whacking. Because my mom's my super idol. And then I've been doing whacking for 15 years. And then my generation that got whacking at that time, we were the first ones. It's called the resurgence period, because it died for many, many years. And then Brian Green brought it back. And then we were able to learn from a lot of other people who were from that time period. And so if you go take class with Lockaroo in New York, she's my generation. think she's like a year younger than me. If you want to train in whacking, train with as many of us as you can because we're all completely different. We all put a different story to it, and that's the fun part about whacking. It's for the individual, so whatever your perspective is, you learn your basics and then you add more to it. And that's where Bollywaack came from. But Bollywaack didn't happen until I knew what I was doing, if that makes sense. And even with like Bollywaack now, like it's an excuse for me to delve more into styles that that weren't available to me, like classical and folk styles. So I get to train more and push more because I don't want to teach something I don't know. Train as much as you can and know everything that you can, so that when you put it out there and someone's like, "What's this?" You're like, "Well, actually," and you give them the rundown of what you know. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So no one should be able, when people test you, you should be able to pass the test. Make sense? And I'm done.
Thank you.
From the UK, USA, South Africa, Mauritius and Malay, Singapore, UAE, Fiji all day, Trinidad, Desi Gyal, yeah we don't play, Kalaloo, Kalezal, Tendore, curry goat, masala and chutney, your belly full from the dawn to the morning, Desi Gyal, very strong, no yeah.